I still got color in my hair, baby. Look at that.
Okay, so the top.
That's glorious, though.
No.
That is, yeah.
Look at all that. That is a color.
All right.
I've never seen it so magnificent. I'm getting kind of hot and bothered.
Here at Commander at Home, we know who the real stars of the show are, and it certainly isn't us. More often than not, when we meet fans at a convention, the first thing they say after "I love your show" is "I love your dogs." And let me tell you, these two know it.
And like any stars, Oko and Ellie can be demanding. Pour them a bowl of kibble for dinner and they will turn up their little snoots at it, But since we've been feeding them Farmer's Dog, that's all changed. They absolutely love it and scarf it down without hesitation or complaint.
That's because Farmer's Dog is real human-grade food, made from whole meats and vegetables. You wouldn't want to eat heavily processed, dehydrated pellets for every meal, so why should your dog?
And Farmer's Dog is still just as convenient. It's delivered straight to your door and you can keep it in your freezer until you need it. Each personalized package has feeding instructions right on the label, making it easy to ensure you're giving your pup just what they need to live their best life. And isn't that what we all want for our dogs?
Order now from the link in the description and get 50% off your first box of freshly made, healthy food for your own dog, plus free shipping and 24/7 customer support, because every dog deserves the star treatment. Commander at Home is sponsored by TCG Player, your trusted source for all trading card games in the United States. Whether you're looking for the hottest new cards or building a collection from throughout Magic's history, there's nowhere better to find exactly what you want.
Everyone knows that game stores and communities all over the world use TCG Player's market price data, so you never have to worry about if you're getting a good deal, whether you're buying, selling, or trading cards.
Whether you live in the heart of a big city or in the middle of nowhere, TCG Player gives you access to singles and sealed product at hobby shops across the US from the comfort of your own home. Just browse, place your order, and watch the cards show up at your door.
And if you'd rather get everything in one fell swoop, TCG Player's Direct program lets you get all the cards you want in a single envelope, authenticated and conditioned by their specialists. And with their buyer safeguard protection, you're guaranteed to get what you ordered in the right condition or your money back.
So if you want to support Commander at Home while putting together Commander decks to play at your own home, head on down to the link in the description. Hey everyone, we want to give a quick thanks to our sponsor, GameGenic, for helping make the show possible. They are the #1 producer of accessories and everything that we use in the show, whether to store our decks like the Dungeon or Lair over here, or travel with them like the Squire Plus.
Yeah, absolutely. They're our favorite, obviously, as Brian mentioned. They'll be your favorite once you try them out. And you can try them out with cool stuff, like their sleeves with our logo, because you like being here. And then you can, show it off.
Yeah, absolutely. So thanks so much to GameGenic, and thanks for you for going to check out GameGenic's products right where you're done watching this episode. Enjoy. Welcome to Commander at Home, where we invite you into our home. I somehow almost flubbed that. As we play some Commander with our friends. If you enjoy the show, be sure to check out our Patreon. You get access to every episode early, along with our Discord, where people hang out, chat, play games, post pictures of dogs, things like that. You can find it at patreon.com/Commander at Home or down at the link in the description.
See, my flubbing of the intros is passed on to you finally. You don't have to give us your money. You can like, comment, subscribe, engage the algorithm, do all that YouTube stuff to make them pay us, not you. We'll take the corporation's money. It's much better that way. We'd also like to thank another awesome corporation. They're better than the other one. It's GameGenic. They make our amazing accessories. Tell me I'm wrong, though.
No, it's just like, wow. Spitting some hot truths here.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
It is the hot truth. The GameGenic is amazing.
Yeah.
They make fantastic accessories, including the custom desk mat you see us using on the game. We keep all of our decks safe in them, not only in the carrying cases and such, but also with sleeves. Look at that fancy Commander at Home. Just listen. It's beautiful.
Hold it closer to your chest and further from my ear.
I don't know if by the time this airs, we'll actually have these on sale anywhere, but GameGenic makes tremendous sleeves. I put them through their paces through 15 rounds of a tournament, held up great, and you probably don't shuffle nearly that much when you play Commander unless you're playing a million fetch lands. But
And they made The Academic, which is,
Hey.
They
is
did,
amazing.
which is, I don't know when this is airing, but there might be a very new production line of it coming to local game stores near you. So if it hasn't quite hit your local game store yet, say to them, if they carry Gamegenic products.
And they should.
And they should. If they don't, say, why don't you carry Gamegenic products? But if they do, say, hey, I heard a new Academic was going to be made available. If you see that pop up on your distribution thing, maybe you want to order one for me because it's coming to local game stores, which is where we like it.
Yep. And now that we've done all that plugging for our friends, they're going to do it for themselves. Hi, guys.
hello.
How's it going? We're plugging?
Yeah.
I'm Spencer. I'm at the Sixler. That's it. I don't
He's
know.
an excellent poster.
Excellent poster.
Thank. No, I'm not. Come in low expectations, I think.
I think he's an excellent poster, and we all know my taste is trash. So there you go.
But yeah.
Oh my gosh,
you are.
it's Spencer Crittenden from Harmon Quest. I love Harmon Quest. Is there anywhere that show is streaming? Because I want to do a rewatch.
Right, yes.
Because I love D&D and Harmon Quest, and you were the star of that show.
Yeah, you can check it out on crunchyroll.com, also home of fine animes. And if what you're thinking is, wait, Harmon Quest is on Crunchyroll? That's not an anime. That's where you're wrong. Harmon Quest is an anime.
Are the plucky protagonist too?
Absolutely, it's an isekai. And so go watch it, check it out. Go to the comments and say Harmon Quest is an anime in the comments. That'll help us out.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
And what do you got for us?
Yeah.
Today I am rolling with Azlask, the Swelling Scourge. He controls all those mana bots you know and love, the Eldrazi spawns.
Oh, hello. I'm the professor. You might remember me from episode 5 of Game Nights or episode 2 of the Loading Ready Run pre-release. Here I am at Commander at Home, and I'm playing in a weird twist of fate Merfolk. It's actually my Vanity Merfolk made by Gavin Verhey. It's the Scholar of the Seas. So if you ever wanted to play with the professor, just pick up a copy of the Scholar of the Seas, and you'll be playing with me, the professor, in Magic card form.
Crushed it.
Crushed it.
Absolutely
Boom.
killing it.
When we made the video for you hitting the million with
That
Game
was so
Nights,
great.
everything that just came out of your mouth is what I was thinking of when they said, okay, you're the professor, introduce yourself on game. Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Before the vibe of the professor tape washes over you.
It's a very, very distinct
Yep.
thing to tap into.
I already
Anyway,
have long hair. Yeah, your hair looks good. Yeah, give me the wig.
oh, what a hoot. Anyway,
great.
I'm playing Elves, which is Brian's deal, and I'm stealing it because this one's easy. It says, Elf, play Elf.
I'm actually, it's turnabout's fair play because I'm actually playing a deck with a bunch of vehicles,
Yep.
which is normally Olivia's thing, but this is Rip Spawn Hunter. I actually was trying to make this work in standard a bit, which it's a little bit too slow for that, but the idea of this deck is that you have a bunch of vehicles and mounts that you can use to tap Rip outside of combat. So at the end of combat, you get Rip's trigger, which lets you go searching through your deck for creatures and vehicles. So there's also a number of weird, unusual power creatures and vehicles in the deck, so you're more likely to hit things with Rip. So
Gesundheit.
No, it was a yawn, not a sneeze.
Yawn you.
Didn't.
What do you say when someone yawns?
Good on you. I think we all
you.
know that.
My bad. I
Right.
just.
Here we go. Ba-boom.
that was
11. God damn it. Oh, there was almost that nat 20.
I'm coming with low expectations. I don't need to do much here.
Can I roll a Spike Feeders die next time?
It's
Come
gonna
on.
be 5.
Yeah. Oh, right. Doesn't have as many numbers.
If I get-
7.
If I get 2 digits, I'm in.
Yeah.
We're cooking.
Wait a second. My, yeah.
4.
Oh, wow.
So I'm first with a 7. Okay, well, low expectations it is.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, I will.
Succeed him.
I will draw my card. I will play a Temple Garden untapped and take 2. And I'll play Birds of Paradise. Wow. And I am done.
Unreal. Forest and in true elf. Elvish Mystic. Go ahead.
Yes.
Well, I am playing the Elves of the Sea, so I shall play an island. They are. They're the Elves of the Sea. Pass the turn.
And I, of course, am playing the Elves of My Nightmare. Gonna
Pointy
play.
ears and tentacles.
Throw them into the wood chipper to turn them into mana? It kind of is.
Yeah, then you smush them back together.
This arm works here.
I'm gonna play a Path of Ancestry. Comes into play tapped. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Okay, I will play a Plains. And we're all going to draw some cards here. I'm going to play a Selvala Explorer Return.
There we go.
Fast.
Go ahead.
All right.
This Selvala, the green-white one, not the...
I know.
I like
The
that.
generate a million
that
mana.
one.
This is the generate a million mana one.
Yeah.
Not
But it's
that
parlaying,
generally.
you know? We all get something out of it.
I like
you know?
that Savala.
Yeah, this
a lot.
Savala's
I think
cool.
It's a cool design.
Yeah, I like it too.
All right. Command tower. That's kind of silly.
Taps for green.
Yeah, no, I know that. It's the other part.
It looked like you were like reading and you're like, that's silly. What, you just tap it for a green?
I'll play an Abomination of Land.
Oh, yeah.
Vigimenace, it is power toughness equal to the number of elves I control and elves in my graveyard. So
Okay.
it is a
2/2.
Wow.
Boom. Let's go ahead and we'll drop a Flooded Grove. And I want to do blue and another for a Deep Root Pilgrimage.
All right.
That's the turn.
Wow.
So whenever one of your Merfolk becomes tapped, non-token Merfolk, you make a token.
One or more non-foe users tapped. Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually a
There's also an enters one.
Yeah.
kind of a cool standard Merfolk deck that uses that with vehicles. So you just keep crew.
Did you see him?
like,
Yeah.
tell me more.
Yes. I've been enjoying standard.
I said-
But yeah, you
lately.
can you can like keep crewing like a subterranean schooner with all of your individual Merfolk.
Send me-
because you can
send-
crew it any number of times.
Send me a deck list, please.
How do you work the pedals with a fish tank? Well, I guess they have legs now, right?
Yeah, they've always had legs. Look, they're walking. They're not flopping down that cavern.
They haven't
These are
always
they're
had
they're
that.
magic merfolk, not Disney.
I'm looking up the art to
Well, no, Lord of
the
Atlantis-
alpha art.
Lord of
yeah.
Atlantis definitely
I think
has,
Lord of Atlantis has a like a
Some of
fish.
them.
Yeah.
traditional. I think it was like the Ixalan merfolk that really started having legs.
Yeah, I think they gradually.
Yeah.
Theros Merfolk had legs.
They
The
evolved.
Tritons, they
Yeah.
evolved.
Yeah, Lord of Atlantis definitely just has like a
well,
Yeah,
mermaid
he's the
style
tail.
tail.
No, they didn't even have to evolve. They're different planes.
Ah,
All right. I am gonna play an Eldrazi Temple, and I'll just go with a Talisman of Curiosity. Just
Okay.
some mana. Go for it.
Speaking of just some mana,
Oh, no.
I'm going to tap Selvala. So we each reveal the top card of our deck. I get a mana for each non-land card.
that is a land.
Okay, so I get 3, and we all draw these cards. So I
Sweet.
have 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm going to play that card I just drew. I will play Torsten, Founder of Benalia. So when it enters the battlefield, I reveal the top 7 cards of my library, put any number of creature or land into my hand, the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. And when it dies, I make 7 1/1s.
Nice.
That's got to be a record. It's turn 3, and I'm hoping for a board wipe.
Well, I'm going to have to discard some of these because I have so many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Woohoo.
5, 6 creatures. This 3 visits goes to the bottom of my deck.
So
I
many
like how
cards.
this is supposed to be a rip deck, and I'm pretty sure I've seen this in everything you've ever played with Selesnya.
What? This?
all of it.
I mean, I generated some mana and played a creature.
What a creature.
I'm keeping the dog for sure. All right. I'm going to be discarding over here.
That's where my
I think
drum
it's your
follower
turn.
went.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why did I move in?
Ooh, yeah, 7.
Should have rented a storage unit and kept my own magic cards there. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you're going to need a key for that.
It seems harder to separate your cards than your finances, I'd imagine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
More
Fun
emotionally
story.
attached.
Fun story.
Is it fun?
My ex-husband and I, when we were divorcing and split all of our things, it was like, you keep your retirement, I'll take the magic. And that's how we split it.
Hey, that sounds good.
And now we are inextricably bound because he mixes in, so
Yeah.
who knows?
I'm not doing that.
I'm done.
I'll untap. That is a thing. I'll play a forest, and then I'm going to tap 4 and play Dionys, Elvish Archdruid. It's the jumpstart one that
Yeah.
just came out. Elves I control have whenever a creature becomes tapped. This creature becomes tapped during my turn. I can untap it, put a 1/1 counter on it, and it's only once per turn.
Cool.
That's fun.
That friend is large.
He is a 7/7, and when he dies, I get 7 1/1 soldiers. I gave you all a card, you know?
Definitely worth it.
Wow, yeah, just whew. We've done without you. Oh, nice.
It doesn't matter, yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, and drawer. Let's drop an Island, and then we will tap everything there, one of which will be a green for a Realm Walker. As Realm Walker enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Let's see, Eldrazi. I'm gonna go with Merfolk. I'm gonna go with Merfolk. So that's it for me, and I'll pass the turn. When I can always look at my top card. Not that I can cast. I did not that that's it.
I'm gonna go with a waste and tap for green, colorless, and colorless. Gonna play Path of Annihilation, and it does make 2 Eldrazi spawns when it comes into play. I'm like a mouth in the middle.
Like, doesn't that's Metroid, isn't it?
Eldrazi jellyfish.
That is Metroid.
Yeah.
The famous protagonist from Metroid.
Metroid.
I mean, I don't know what the thing's name is.
No, they're
I just
called
know-
Metroids.
Yeah, they are.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
But
those iconic looking ones with the Metroids.
But the joke is that Samus is also
Of course,
Metroid.
right.
And that's
Samus is a girl.
well, that's what you find out. That's
I know.
the twist ending.
I remember 2nd grade.
Wow.
Kids,
So
coming
woke.
excited. I beat Metroid. Turns out she's a girl, and everyone's like, "That's so cool."
I remember second.
Now
grade
it's
too.
woke.
I know. Okay. My childhood ruined.
Right.
I will draw a card. I will play this Hushwood Verge.
Do you think that? We're actively making fun of you.
It's true. All right, I will activate Zavala. I have a Eladamri Corvectal.
Yeah.
Reveal your top card.
Man.
And then draw it. But you too.
Whoa.
So
yes.
Parlay.
Land.
So I get 2 green floating. I am going to spend 1 green on District Mascot, this good boy. So it comes in play with a 1/1 counter. I can remove 2 counters from it to destroy an artifact. Whenever it attacks while saddled, I put a 1/1 counter on it. But crucially, it has saddle, which is what we are looking for. Spend 3 of my remaining mana to play Centaur Omen Reader. So as long as Centaur Omen Reader is tapped, creature spells you play cost 2 less.
Cool.
I'm going to saddle the mascot with the Omen Reader, and then I'm going to play Savior of the Small. So this has a survival thing, just like Rip. At the beginning of your second main phase, if it's tapped, return a creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. And then I'm going to also play a Drum Bellower.
My drum bellow.
Depending on your point of view. I'm going to...
Oh, really?
I'm going to use this also to saddle the dog. And then I'm going to go to combat. And you attacked me, so fair is fair. This is going to attack over at Olivia.
Thanks for not attacking me.
Okay.
Okay, so I do get my survival trigger from the Savior at the second main phase. We'll bring back this Shrewd Storyteller to my hand. And then I'm going to go to my end step and untap all my stuff.
Going the hell off.
Yeah.
No, I told you all of your decks play the same, and you keep telling me I'm
This
making
one-
it up.
this one's different.
It is not.
It generated a lot of mana and played creatures. Yes,
Yeah.
that is the thing that a lot of my decks do.
Hi, I'm Brian Kibler, and today my commander is the usual bullshit.
Yup. Thank you. I will play a forest, and then.
The good news is, with the Drum Bellower, I can make everyone draw a card at every turn.
Wow.
I don't even do anything with the mana, but everyone gets a card.
That seems
I like
fair.
cards.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I don't like cards. I play Warhammer 40K.
But
We have Warhammer 40K cards!
God damn it.
All right, tapping
So
through
there'd
this.
be no
means-
property you can say, I don't like it, I play this. It's like, oh, that's a Universe of Beyond set. That's a secret lair.
Maybe Magic the
I
Gathering.
know.
I'm excited for that.
You know.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Magic the Gathering UB.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I can only saddle as a sorcery.
Judge.
Thank God. Wood Elves, someone look for a Frest.
With the Magic the Gathering UB, though, you could literally be a card. You all could.
I am. It'd
be
right
like,
there.
No,
That's
but
me. No, that's
it'll
me.
just be like the
Don't
professor.
you recognize me?
It'll be like, make a YouTube video counter or something.
I should get an artist to draw.
You
in it.
should!
Which
Yeah.
artist? Let me know in the comments below which magic artist I should reach out to.
Quite a list of
My,
names for
Oh
you.
yeah.
The Dog Run Master, you had Aaron.
Aaron Miller, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just.
Oh, I
it's
love
not.
Aaron
It's
Miller.
not where it was before.
I had to pack a lot for the fires thing,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
not
yeah.
everything's come back out.
Yeah, the Magic cards were the scariest part of the fires.
Oh, they like literally. We packed up and it was like, okay, we need to like make sure we're ready to go if the fire's like we actually get evacuated. And I took a bin and put all of our commander decks and all of our binders with our most valuable things in the bin, and grabbed the cameras we used to shoot this show, and then stuff for the dogs. I'm like, okay, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, that was what was packed into the car.
He makes it sound like he was so chill about this and ready.
Oh, I was stressed out. We could see fire, like this huge orange or whatever, I'm colorblind, glow on like the hill with this, with this massive plume of smoke from our door. Yes, I was stressed out.
Yeah.
I do not mean in any way to belittle anybody that actually had to like deal with what went down. We were never in imminent danger. I need that to be very clear. I understand.
It is reasonable to open your. I saw the photo from your front door. I think it's reasonable that you open the front door and there's a pillar of flame within a stone's throw of it. But it's scary.
I can't throw a stone like 10, 12 miles. So we're. Anyway, got the forest.
Yeah, which is not on fire. Importantly.
I bet Brian could throw a stone about 10 to 12 miles.
Listen, I work out.
I know.
Yeah, but you pick stuff up.
I'm actually not very good at
I was going to
throwing.
say, you'd be actually probably kind of terrible at it.
I was actually pretty bad at baseball when I was a kid. I am just not terribly good at throwing or like football or whatever. I wrestled. That was the sport that I did. Because, I will move you.
Yeah, you throw people.
Now you see people with foam swords.
I am going to alpha status Abomination of Llanowar. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 8 for it.
So it's an 8/8 vigilance?
No.
Menace.
12?
It's 12/12. Oh. It's +2/+2 for each other.
Okay. You're not attacking? Okay.
Interesting.
I was afraid you were going to attack me, so.
You could block. At great cost, but you could do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play a Canopy Vista, and that gives me my much-needed white mana, and I'm tapping all 4 for the Scholar of the Seas.
So I actually don't know what that does, and I haven't.
So this is absolutely the coolest thing.
Oh, choose what at random?
Yeah, so I have here the merfolk that it creates.
Cool.
Yeah, it is cool. And so, Brian, since this is your first time against my fishy likeness, pick what comes into play. We get Judge of Currents. That's not one of the better ones. Whenever a merfolk I control becomes tapped, I may gain 1 life. So that's not very much. Oh, and I can also look at the top card, and it's not a merfolk. Okay. Can I get a Spencer?
Yes.
If I attack you for 2, will you let it through so that I get a token?
It's just the 0 ones anyway.
You'll let it through?
I will do this for you.
Spencer said yes first.
In exchange.
Oh, wait, no. I'm going after Olivia. She said no conditions. I go after Olivia for 2, and I get a token. I also gain a life when this becomes tapped.
I don't know why I convinced myself that this needed to be a vehicle for me to use this, because this has its own tap ability, but I'm so used to these things.
I'm done.
Yeah, we're all just flummoxed for you.
I'm gonna Savala. So everyone basically
thank
reveal
you.
and draw a card.
Hey!
Oh, I got
there you go. That's a stir command. Well, no, you. What? Estier.
Oh, I love that for you,
my stuff.
actually.
I got a cultivator card.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And then this will untap.
Now I've got it in hand, and I just need 17 more mana. Apparently, I don't like to ramp in this deck.
Bonder's Enclave. It can draw a card sometimes. Let's see. Now I got mana. I just want my commander. I don't know that this is the right move, but let's go.
Welcome to Commander at Home.
There's so many options. And cameras on us. So whenever it or another colorless creature dies, I get an experience counter, and then for Wooburg, I could pump all my spawns. And give them Annihilator, which is fun. An army of annihilation. It is scary. It's almost as scary as an entire massive board and near unlimited mana and card draw.
Oh, and they all untap.
I don't even have the color. Well, I guess I'm close to having enough colors.
Those tap for mana.
Yeah. So I got about 4 color mana tokens right now. But I'm getting 2 more colors of mana, thanks to Talisman of Impulse. So I got green, blue, red over here. That's all for me. I'm gonna call it there.
All right, I will activate Savala here instead. So we all reveal. Ooh, it's a split up.
Mine is a land.
Imp's Mischief.
Okay. Huh.
So this is the end of my turn, so I have to discard down to 7, right?
Yes. Okay. I will draw. I guess we are going to start here. I will Savala. I have a Glunch.
Ooh, I have a counter spell.
So I get 4 green. See, I told you there's like weird power and toughness to use with Rip. So I wanted 0s.
You haven't even cast yet.
I have too many cards because of this guy. I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining.
You're just humble bragging.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I will
Brian
play
Kibler away.
Plains with that 4 green. We'll play this Cultivator's Caravan. I am going to use the Omen Reader to saddle the dog, so my creature spells cost 2 less. We're going to play the Glunch.
What did you have for lunch?
I had good
How are
sandwiches.
you casting lunch?
I had 1 floating from this.
That was it. Okay.
I am a little afraid of getting annihilated. The Austere Command is also a little scary. So we're going to do this. We're going to send Drum Bellower this way. Oh, I'm also going to, sorry, we're going to crew this. Torsten is going to go that way.
All right, what's Torsten?
7.
7/7.
7/7. Guess what this little merfolk token is for? Doesn't have trample, right?
No.
No.
The merfolk goes squish.
Okay. And then,
Belly up.
end of combat, Savior is going to bring back this Kasali Pride Mage to my hand. And we're going to play this Kasali Pride Mage. End step. 2+1 counters. I will give those to Prof.
Cool.
You can have a card,
Okay.
and I'll get some treasure.
Wow.
So I get 2 counters to put on whatever I want.
Correct.
Oh, we should do that with this, because this is going to untap. And then I am done my stuff on taps. Boop.
Wow.
I will tap the forest to play the Soul Ring. I will command Tower and Forest with the ring to play Tyvar the Bellicose. Whenever one or more elves I control attack, they gain Death Touch until end of turn. Each creature I control has whenever a mana ability of this creature resolves. Put a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the amount of mana this creature produced only once per turn.
So you're going to get a lot of counters with that in the Archdruid.
I'll play a Deathcap Glade. 1, 2, 3. Counter, untap.
Elf's working out.
Let's go. And that is for Farhaven Elf. Basic, really fast. Shuffle, please, for the love of God, stop for 30 seconds.
Someone actually, for my birthday a couple years ago, got me an artist proof of Stop That.
That's awesome.
For those who don't know, Stop That is like an unset card
Should be real.
that is like your opponent discards a card, I think. But you can bring it back to your hand if your opponent flicks a card, basically. The anti-me card.
When that card came out, I didn't know what card flicking was. I just assumed it. I was like, what? Do people do that?
Block. Attack.
You've never heard of tapping?
And you do it on my things! God. Llanowar Elves.
Are you talking about the 21 power guy?
Yes, the Death Touching
Jeez.
21 power guy.
We're just sitting here like playing fair, clean, honest magic.
Okay.
This is fair. It's not my commander.
All right. And that guy is currently...
Death Touch, Vigilance, Menace.
Not trample, though.
Well,
right?
no, okay. So I'm going to double block with Torsten and Kasali Pride Mage.
Okay.
Before damage, I'm going to activate Selvala. So we all, boop, I get a land.
Land.
Ooh, Farseek.
Nice.
So I get 2 mana. I am going to use one of those mana to sacrifice Kasali Pride Mage to destroy Alpha status.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to use the other mana. I'm going to activate Gavany Township, so I got a counter on all my guys.
Okay.
I'll still get Death Touch to death,
Yes.
but I just want to use my mana. Cool, so this dies.
Yep.
That also dies, because this is 7/7.
Yes.
It's 8/8 because of a counter. And I get 7/1/1 soldiers.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and drawer. I am going to be discarding so many cards. Let's do a Temple of Enlightenment and do a little scry there. I'm going to put that on the bottom. So here's the question for the table. We know I've got the Azure command. Do we like the idea of me trying to clean up Brian's board, but it's going to clean up a lot of our boards too?
Do it.
Do it? Well, I can't do it yet. That's next turn. I'm
Okay.
prepping for that next turn. So for this turn, what we're doing is, since I've already peeked and I don't like it anyway, I'm going to Farseek to go get a yada yada or yada, which I believe at this point...
Everything but a forest.
Everything but a forest.
But it could also be a forest if it's
Yes.
a dual land.
I'll drop a Plains. And I've still got an Island and a Canopy Vista untapped. We're just going to go ahead and move to discard. I have a lot to discard here. We're going to discard a Temple of Mist.
Still in your end step. Speaking of discarding, I'm going to Selvala.
Okay.
I got a Kona Rescue Beast.
Distant Melody, that's
Galadrim,
nice. Let's
the
go
Brigade.
ahead. And we're going to discard a Hinterland Harbor Temple of Mystery. Well, there's no point in casting an Unsettled Mariner if we're about to exile everything. Emperor Mihail does the same sort of thing as Realm Walker, so we'll drop him. Although I guess I'm about to lose my Realm Water. Whatever, I don't care. Pass turn.
All right. I don't want to commit to anything.
Exactly.
In case the board wipe.
The face-up removal is always a little bit
Yeah.
awkward.
I'm fine.
There's part of me
I mean,
that
you
feels
know
like
it's
a
coming,
bluff.
so you're not going to counter me in Selesnya bullshit.
I did consider putting Mana Tithe.
Mana Tithe should go in every white deck.
Mana Tithe
It
is
should.
when you get someone with like a Mana Tithe or whatever.
It's the greatest feeling.
No, the actual greatest feeling, really dating myself, in 1997,
Oh, I remember
in
1997.
the finals of Grand Prix Toronto,
Yes.
I disrupted Eric Lauer's Agonizing Memories. Disrupted is basically Force Spike, / Mana Tithe, only a spell, like not a creature,
Yeah.
and draw a card. And it's like, tapping out to like, I gotta play this powerful sorcery. Counter draw. Ooh, that's better than Force Spiking.
In 1997, I passed my arithmetic tables. I'm gonna okay.
I was in 11th grade, I think. Let's see. Yeah.
Gonna play a Soul Ring.
in 7th.
I was in 10th grade because you're older than me.
I am older than you, even though I don't look it. I still got color in my hair, baby. Look at that. Well, I mean, you've got color. It's gray and white.
Yeah, that's a color. Those are colors.
There's a little bit in there.
Okay, so the top.
There's color.
That's glorious, though.
No.
That is, yeah.
Look at all that.
Now.
That is a color.
All right.
Talking shit about my hair, I'm taking it down.
I've never seen it so magnificent. I'm getting kind of hot and bothered.
Looking for a fun event? Check out the Laughing Dragon Experience at the Santa Clara Convention Center on April 18 to 20th, featuring all kinds of formats like Throwback Khans of Tarkir Draft, Mystery Booster Draft, Cube, and of course, Commander. For the competitive players out there, the event features a 20k modern 8-slot RCQ and a 5k standard 2-slot RCQ. If you're looking to get your card signed or pick up some unique collectibles, artists like RK Post, Randy Gallegos, and more will be in attendance. There are even Flesh and Blood and Warhammer 40k events, so there's really something for everyone. Bring your friends and have a blast. For more information, head to laughingdragonevents.com.
I'm gonna play a Mosswort Bridge as Hideaway.
Sometimes when he's streaming, I'll just walk in there and start
Yeah.
braiding it because I can. I don't fucking believe how long it is.
It's below my belly button.
I know. He hasn't cut it since what? March
of
of
2020.
2020.
Wild.
Yeah.
You know, mine stops growing. It'll literally get around there, and
Really?
I
At the
swear,
end.
I wanted to see how low it would go at one
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it was never like, I'm just gonna see how long my hair can get. It was
Yeah.
just like, well, I just stopped getting haircuts because it wasn't safe because of
Right.
COVID at that point. And then it was like, I just kind of liked it long. And
Yeah.
then it's like, well, I don't know anywhere to get like a good haircut like with long hair. I've never gotten a haircut when I have long hair
Yeah.
in my life, right? So it's just kind of delayed. And I was like, I probably should get like a trim or something, but I
Yeah.
just haven't.
Yeah, during mine at its longest, it got down to my ass, and I was like, well, this seems like it's a problem.
We've reached the critical zone. Yeah.
In the pandemic, I cut it with just my electric razor. just like,
So there was
Yeah,
there
against
was
my
a
chest.
there was
I've
a
seen people cut it with like laser levels and just like put it on the wall so it's like,
there was a brief window like early in the pandemic when I was like, maybe I should just like shave my head because I can't get a haircut. But then I got a stream sponsorship for Head and Shoulders.
There you go.
And I'm like, well, if this is happening, I can't cut my hair now. So thanks Head and Shoulders for this. even though
Maybe sponsor Commander
Yeah,
at Home next.
exactly.
Come on,
Hey.
Head and Shoulders. Look at that.
Head and Shoulders marketing people, check this out.
it's all for you, baby. I'm gonna go for a 10 mana.
Wow.
oh, let's go.
Hope you don't hit artifacts, or I'll be out of luck. And that's all for me.
I do have the district mascot. I can blow it up, but I'm not going to do it.
Don't,
that would
please.
involve my dog
Yeah.
dying, and that's not happening.
We know dogs are vanilla.
During your end step, I am going to activate Selvala. So we all reveal. Ooh, Wily Duke.
Island.
Heralds again.
I don't
threw
really
it
care about the
myself.
mana. We're going to go ahead and tap.
Gnarl.
I have so many cards.
We know.
I will play the Sun Petal Grove. So if I'm gonna get austere command is 2 or less, 3 or greater, or is it 3 or less?
3 and 4, I
4
think.
and greater.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Okay. So.
Well, I mean, I've got the card in my hand. It's not like
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I felt like you were like, "Good job, Brian. You remembered a card."
This is,
and
this
like
is
for the
a
first time
hell
ever, I'm
yeah
like, "Well, it's
austere
right here."
command.
Yeah.
This is a hell yeah austere
Yeah,
command.
austere
I
command
thought-
is a 3 and a.
I thought it was 3 and 4.
You know? Don't you know what it does? It can also destroy artifacts.
So.
And you choose.
Just got your deck list written out on your arm.
Yeah, and I can choose 2 of these modes.
All right. I need to like diversify my portfolio here. I'm gonna activate Selvala.
Okay. Ooh, Deep Fathom Echo.
Rast.
Okay, so I get 3 green mana. So I'm gonna play this Arcane Signet. I have 1 floating. I'm gonna play this Reckoner Bankbuster. Yes, thank you.
I know some stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
I know things.
I am going to play Wily Duke, a Tian hero. So whenever this becomes tapped, I gain a life and draw a card. Do you have any untapped creatures?
No.
Okay. I'm going to saddle the mascot with this guy.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to crew the caravan. Actually, no, I need the caravan. Oh, we'll just saddle that again. Go to combat.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, I might beat you up a little bit here. All my stuff is going to untap. You're still at 38. All right. Yeah, we're attacking. Boom. 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 Boom.
Looks like 14.
So this is saddled, so it gets a counter. So, and I gained a life from this and drew a card.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to get the Survivor trigger and return the Kasali Pride Mage to my hand.
Oh.
But then I have to discard. Go to end step. Glunch triggers. I will try to induce Prof not to kill my stuff by giving him +2/+1/+1 counters.
Oh, nice. I'll just put him on my guy that is not going to get removed by the upcoming board wipe.
I will give. I just beat up Spencer. I'll give Spencer a card.
Yay!
And then I'll get 2 treasure tokens. And then I have to discard. We'll discard a Brushland and a Congregation Griff.
Okay.
And then all my stuff untaps on your turn.
Alrighty.
And then what is causing the untap?
It's the Drum Bellower.
The Drum Bellower.
My
That's a
Drum
Untap all
creature
creatures you
that
control
is-
during each other player's untap step.
And its converted mana cost?
3.
Oh, this is going to be really nice. Yeah.
Null Mage Shepherd. Tap 4 untapped creatures I control to destroy target artifact or enchantment.
There you go. The other mode I'm going to choose is likely artifacts. It makes the most sense on there. I'm sorry, Spencer, but it does make the most sense.
It
So if
is.
you're going to tap to destroy something, an enchantment that might be floating over there, I can barely see what the fuck is on that board. But
It's basically
I-
a bunch. It's a bunch of creatures and
Okay.
vehicles.
And 1, 2, 3 artifacts.
I was more saying Dispenser is going to get
Well,
really hurt by
I
it.
was saying after I played another.
Oh,
I can,
10 mana.
that's when I thought. That's when I thought of it because
I-
that's when I was like, oh wait.
I can
I
get
can
rid of
fuck you
2 of
too.
those artifacts. I can get rid of 2 of those artifacts of his 3.
Sure. Well, my other modes are not really
creatures
great.
in,
It's
yeah.
like you want me to destroy everything big too.
Yeah.
You want me to board wipe. I feel like artifacts make sense.
You gotta do
I'm
you.
going to let you make your choices.
Yeah.
To make sure everyone still has gas though. So. Board wipe, people are still discarding hand
Play around as
size.
best I can with Blathrock.
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right.
I am gonna Selvala at the end of your turn, and I'm also going to Wily Duke crew to draw a card and gain a life.
Nice.
Mine was a Mist Dancer.
Yeah.
And mine was
Aldir, Lorien, Lieutenant.
mine was Tragic Arrogance. Worth noting. It was revealed.
Yeah. Flavor win.
And
Took a minute on that one.
Yeah, that was a.
Overgrowth
Delayed.
2.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll play a forest, and then we're going to do double white and a bunch. I'm going to do this now because I think it's going to eliminate. Do you have anything that stays creature-wise, Brian?
I currently have no creatures that will survive, except for
That's-
that. No, the Omen Reader will survive. It's
So-
currently a
right.
4/4.
Cool. I'm going to austere command. I'm all creatures with 3 or less, and all artifacts.
I am going to respond.
Yes.
I will activate my Selvala.
All right,
One
command
last
power.
job.
Okay.
So how many mana did I get? How many?
I had a
Command tower.
Okay, so I got 3 mana from that. So I have 3 floating. I am going to crew since this is going to die. I'll gain a life and draw a card. Oh, sorry. Savior of the Small will also live.
Oh,
it's down here, which is...
I get 3 experience counters, so that's fun. That's me.
All right, well, since you're blowing up my stuff, I am going to remove 2 counters from District Mascot with 2 of that mana to destroy your pilgrimage.
Boo.
Oh, no, sorry, this is artifact only. Never mind.
And the artifacts are gone?
Okay, I will just activate Gavany Township with that 3, 4, 5, and then I'll draw a card from Bankbuster. Draw another card. So everything else dies. These are going to get 1 more counter each. Ta-da.
All right, so you actually have 2 creatures. So I was debating to attack before doing that to get the couple points of life. The Merfolk tokens wouldn't have stuck around, but at this point now you have total power of how much?
I have a 5/5 and a 5/6.
Nah. Spencer, I'm so sorry. I want to start rebuilding my board. I'm attacking you with the Scholar of the Seas for 6.
Okay.
And 6 commander.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I did the artifact thing.
You don't feel that bad.
I kind of do. I didn't.
Me, when I feel bad, I don't do the thing.
Okay, I don't feel that bad.
I don't feel bad enough that it stops me.
What an interesting philosophy you have there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you took your damage, great. And then we're gonna move. Then we're gonna move to discard. I have to discard 3 cards. Island for 1. It's really good, but I've got other good things, so I am gonna drop the Deep Fathom Echo. I like that card a lot, though. You know, I think this Benthic Druid has to go as well. So there we go, as I pass.
All right. Opal Palace.
It's my favorite throwaway land in Windgrace.
Opal Palace.
That's the one I'll always discard.
Yeah, it's
Makes your life easier.
I never feel bad about the choice. Like, well, this is useless.
I'm gonna go double for 7 and play the Spawn Bed Protector.
Ooh, okay.
End step, I get a Eldrazi back from my graveyard, and then I get 2 Scion tokens.
All right.
And that's it for me.
Okay.
So I will do that.
Tap. Draw. It's funny that the Selvala giving me so many cards with the Drumbeller means that I just have not had the incentive to play my commander, despite that being the entire point of what I have going on over
That's what I was saying.
here. The Selvala did a lot of work. Okay. We will play a Forest. I am going to play a Soul Ring. I am going to play Lagoran, Soul of Alacria, which is a 1/1 flying creature that whenever it attacks while saddled, I put a +1 counter each up to 2 target mounts or vehicles. Crucially, it has saddle 1, so we are going to saddle this up with both my guys. So my creatures now cost 2 less. I'm gonna play Kona Rescue Beastie, who I am going to also saddle with this. Go to combat. We have these 2 triggers, so I get to get a small creature back, and I get to put a thing into play. We're gonna get Wily Duke back,
Okay.
and we're gonna put it into play.
Shh. You ever wipe the board and then it's just that one player that you wiped it for just still puts
Yes.
18? Yeah, right.
And live with him.
Oh, wow.
I don't have a vehicle right now to
Nobody cares.
really go with that, but then we're gonna play an Absence Pilgrim, and then I have to discard.
Good.
We'll go ahead and discard this Shrewd Storyteller, and I'm done.
Sure you don't want to sell Vol at the end.
I was considering bringing the Saval back. I'm like, we have too many cards. There's too many cards.
Okay, I will Forest.
When you're together so long, you can speak without even having to speak. It's just so intimate and beautiful.
It's just a trauma response.
Deserve it. Okay, Sage for your ring. I will tap 4 for Elvish Promenade.
Oh boy.
Oh, I missed my trigger.
Yeah, go
but
ahead.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not optional.
Is it?
When you cast a 7 or greater.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Cool.
Elf.
It's got quotes on it. It's fine.
Trogdor was an elf.
Hey, maybe I'll tap for a mana.
We were still Trogdor.
Is that 5? Was that
Oh, yeah. You're right. Thank you.
I wasn't sure if that was intentional
Joker.
meme on Prof or
Yeah.
or
See, it can happen to you. Let the record show. Let the record show. I was playing the game here and I was getting a whole bunch of counters and I was like, okay, 5, 10, 15. They're like, that's the 6. It's 5, 10, 15.
Well, up north, you have those
like-
5-sided dice.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were saying.
The number of people who sent me links after that episode aired to 5-sided dice was quite high.
Link the Boruff in the comments.
No, I got the links. I got the
Didn't
links.
get them. He deleted all of them.
Yeah.
You have to make
No,
sure.
I don't want any D5s.
Be sure to put those comments on his video so he absolutely sees them.
Oh no, don't send your viewers over to my YouTube channel, Tolarian Community College at youtube.com. No.
I will swing at you with Lathril and Tyvar. I'm going to put the counter on Tyvar.
So each of them.
Yeah,
No.
each elf.
Whatever.
gets
Whenever this ability triggers only once a turn.
The elves have it.
The elves have it. See, this is how they had to unnadu things.
it. Yeah.
We were right to ban it.
They were
So,
wrong to make it.
correct. 3, 4, 6, 5.
Nice.
That's kind of annoying.
29.
3 more elves, and your Lathrils on tap.
I'm not going to use the ability. I want Spencer to play the game.
All right.
You can use those. I'm just happy to be
No,
here.
I can't.
I didn't want to destroy those artifacts,
See,
Spencer. I didn't
here's the
want
difference.
to.
I don't want to, so I'm not going to.
You see, this is
Well,
how.
this is the wonderful diversity of philosophy.
Because I could do it
We
right
learn
now.
from each other's. Yep. Well, I would.
This.
No, that's the
I just
difference.
feel
did,
bad
you
about it.
did.
I
did.
would just
I
feel
am
bad
going
about it.
to convoke and cast the Wandering Rescuer. I'm going to draw a card and gain a life from this. So it is Flash Convoke, Double
Okay.
Strike. Other attack creature you control is hexproof.
Okay.
I'm going to double block your commander.
Okay, and both of those will die.
Yeah.
Tyvar Dietz.
And I take how much damage? 3 or 4?
6.
6. Oh, okay. 3 or 4. 6.
Close.
I mostly just didn't want to get Lathril this turn because that's scary. Get more elves.
Probably should have, huh?
I am now just completely tapped out though.
I like that part. Go ahead.
All right. You are all tapped out? Did I hear?
Yes.
Did I hear the words that Brian Kibler is all tapped out? Those are very, very good words. I like them a lot. I'm going to start by playing a command tower, and we're going to tap 2
I don't have my drum beller anymore, so I don't need to keep doing everything.
for an
My drum
arcane
beller.
signet.
Possession is, as they say.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
And then,
Good to know.
since the Kibs is all tapped out, we are going to swing both of these at you, triggering off of my Deep Root Pilgrimage and getting some more tokens.
You get 1 because it's non-token.
I know.
Okay.
Token, singular. Okay. Well, the reason why I wanted to get that token, so I assume you take your damage
I'm not
whenever
monologuing.
you already
you weren't done monologuing, so
I wasn't
I was
done
thinking maybe
monologuing,
something more was
no.
coming.
7 total?
7, yeah. Including 6 commander.
Yes. All right. Prophylague. Second main,
The lecture, you're right.
tapping 3 for a cold-eyed Selkie.
Ooh.
And then we're going to tap 4 to Distant Melody for
Hey.
Merfolk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But 4, right? This is not a merfolk.
Oh, well, it's a...
Same
Well,
thing
come
I did with
on!
Same thing I
Wow.
did with Tails. Art says elf, brain says elf.
Yeah,
Off
come
we go.
on.
Yep.
It's like
It's-
the
it's-
card
it's-
says elf on it or merfolk on it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Brains are lazy. They
I understand.
don't.
I understand how you get there.
There's words. It literally is right there.
We will discard a Yavi Maya coast as we pass the turn.
Okay.
It's a good little restock there.
Yeah, that was the idea.
I'm going to choose Eldrazi for my unclaimed territory. Let's just try and dump my hand. I play a Essence Warden. Oh, and that's anyone's creature, huh? Okay. And then I will play an It That Heralds the End.
Ooh, what a name.
They have such good names for the Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get a life.
Yes, I do. Thank you. Oh man, I am a trigger forgetter. But I think Eldrazi should be called normal things like Steve, The most normal name.
Excuse me,
That name
that's
is
the name of a
taken.
snake.
That name is taken.
George the Annihilator.
Yeah.
I would love that. Okay.
Edward who consumes the world.
Yeah.
Bob from accounting.
I'm gonna tap that for red and
Hank
go
who scours the seas.
and 6 for a rapacious one. Now this
we're on
guy,
something
when he hits people, he makes guys, yeah. And that's Tim the rapacious one. That's also taken, it's fine.
And you gain a life.
And I gain a life, and maybe soon I'll gain many more. So then, yeah, I get this trigger, and I'll bring back the Benthic Anomaly to my hand and get 2 more tokens, and that'll
Get
be
over here for.
It's
It's kind of scary. It's fun looking over there. I'm getting beat up.
You earned it.
I'm not
It's a badge of
disagreeing.
pride.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing. Anytime people are like, oh, you're so mad that people like, gang up on you, I'm like, no, I deserve it.
A lot of people are
I
like,
know what's happening
why does
here.
Olivia always bully Brian? It's like, I'm right.
I know what's happening here.
Doesn't that like activate your competitive senses, and you're like, how can I game my way out of this?
I mean, I do try and play the game to like win,
What?
Like, it's not like I'm gonna win, trying to win at the expense of everyone else having fun. Like if I'm, like I don't play like infinite combos in my decks. I'm not like trying to like, just do everything as if, none of my decks have tutors with like very minor exceptions. I just want the games to, play out differently and be more fun.
I try to play the game to make everyone like me. Is that not how we're supposed to do this?
I mean, that is a strategy.
My strategy's been playing the game to make everyone hate me. What the hell am I doing?
I think it's working for you.
Oh.
I like
Sorry,
doing dumb stuff and
Spencer.
seeing everybody
Many
else.
Magic players ask the question. I didn't have a good follow-up.
Yeah.
It's
hard, isn't it?
Do you hate Prof?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Whoa!
Oh, my
he's playing
God.
people hate him.
Holy hell.
Is he succeeding? Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. Yeah, jeez.
See what I put up with?
Yeah, I don't see why you
People
put
are
up
mean
with
at
it.
me in the comments.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the problem here.
No.
Were you done after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh.
I will untap.
That's what the kids call catching strays.
That's actually right. That is what the kids
I am right. Yeah, I'm right. I hang out with young people and I know how they talk.
Okay.
I'm on Fleck. I am hella on Fleck. I'm hella on Fleck.
The Prof
God.
like kids phrase counter goes up to 1, and then on Fleck it doesn't move.
The atomic clock
so
needle just
they
went
say that
closer.
it's like being rad.
It's fleek. It's fleek.
Fleek?
Yes.
Yes.
That's Fleck.
I thought you were joking.
I thought it was Fleck.
I thought you were actively like trying to sound uncool and like. But
I'm not trying, baby.
That's all natural.
That makes it so much better.
It was Fleck.
That makes you.
No,
No,
Oh
it's
my
Fleek.
God, I've been sounding like an idiot for the last 3 months.
Eyebrows on
For
fleek.
that and other reasons. That is so funny.
Oh man.
That was majestic, honestly.
Yeah, that was
love it.
incredible.
You could have sold
It
that as
sounds
maybe
fleek.
one of the better trolls, yeah.
I started to second guess myself. I was
I
like,
mean,
wait, is there a new one?
I'm so sad to report that the professor is not on fleek.
Your eyebrows are though.
Okay. Oh my God, I can't even like take my turn. This is. I'm laughing too much. Let's play.
So pass? Great, okay, cool.
I need to stop getting bullied, so
Well,
we're going.
Maybe
to
stop
play-
bullying people.
I'll team up with you.
Okay, we'll take them all. We'll take them all. I had the plan to hold this for the Moonshaker Cavalry Graveyard to like just blow people up, but I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm gonna get blown up. So we are going to double spree. One last job.
You like had that out, and I was like, that's not an enchantment, right?
No, we're
You
gonna.
just played it.
We're doing one last job.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna turn a creature and a mount or vehicle from the graveyard to the battlefield. So we are gonna bring back the Drum Bellower and the. Let's get the Cultivator Caravan. I think with Wily Duke, we're gonna have enough cards. Does anyone have flyers or reach creatures?
Nope.
Nope.
We are going to.
I get a life off you.
Yes, you do. Saddle up Lagorin. These are both going to saddle. I'll draw a card and gain a life. Oh,
When you
that's
draw a
actually
card, you
super
flick
cool.
2 cards
You know what's even worse is when he decides, yeah, these are yours.
to tap mana.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like it. And it makes it more
The
funny.
sound
than it
I
annoys you.
get, but breaking my things, not so much.
Sure.
Okay. So Lagorin.
He took like an expensive card of mine and put it in something, and I just watched him start like
Lagorin's going to
lifting
attack.
the
Hold on.
corners. Ugh.
That's bent. That's now bent.
I know. So I went and I switched some of my cards out of that deck because he couldn't.
So we're going to put a counter because it's attacking while saddled. One on this and one on the caravan.
Are they game pieces? Yes, but they're mine. It's my job to do that.
We're attacking Prof for 2.
In the air?
Just 2.
All right, I take 2, go to 39.
Okay. So we are going to have these 2 triggers at the
Yep.
survival step. We'll get the district mascot back to our hand. With the Kona trigger, we're going to put the Kasali Pride Mage into play. And then I'm going to spend 3 and play Relic of Legends, which is another way to enable my shenanigans. And then I will go to my end step.
On your end step, I'm going to tap for my elves and destroy that.
Rude. Okay, it's dead. And then all my stuff taps.
Undergrowth Stadium. I'm going to play Galadrin Brigade. I will squad it 1, 2, 3 times.
Oh god.
So I'll get 3 copies of it.
Yep.
So my elves.
They're all +4/+4?
Correct.
Wow.
Except all of these will be +3/+3.
Yeah. Oh lord, she's elfin.
Correct.
My dad walked in on me, Elfin.
Jesus.
Generating elf tokens.
That's what I meant.
Got it. Oh, shit. Okay, so other elves get +4/+4. That's disgusting. Well, my love, my light. I'm gonna send some stuff to you.
Okay. What are you attacking with?
I'm gonna send Tyvar and Rexage at you. They will both do the fancy thing and get another 1/1 counter on them from Elvish Archdruid. So this will be 7, 6, and 11, 10.
Okay. And
Death Touchers.
neither were Menace or Trample or anything?
No, just Death Touchers.
Kasali Pride Mage will block the 11 power guy.
Yeet.
And I'll take 7.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, I gained life. You had 4 guys, right?
Correct. Go ahead, Brock.
All right.
End step, Wily Duke is going to crew this. I'm going to gain life and draw a card.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go ahead and play a Rejuvenating Springs that comes into play untapped island and another for a Stony Brook Banneret or Banneret.
Banneret.
Yeah, I would think the T is silent. Be like Banneret, like a beret. And then I'm going to Mist Dancer. This gives all merfolk I control +1 and flying.
Ooh.
So that's pretty sweet. Now, flying. Do you have any things with reach
I
or flying,
do.
Brian?
I have 2 flyers. I have Legorin and a Drum Bellower that fly.
Legorin is how big?
2/2.
How big is Drum Bellower?
1.
2/1, 2/2. All right. Olivia, do you have things that fly?
Not a 1.
Not a 1. All right.
Yep.
I feel bad about what I've been doing to Spencer in this game, so I'm just going to have to
strategy's
divide this up. Yeah.
People like
pity.
me. They feel bad for me. It's all coming together.
That's how I got where I am.
So the 6/6 is coming at you. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's not 6/6 because 7 from this.
Sure.
And then each of these are getting +1 from this and +1 from that. So this is 3, 6, 9 coming at you, Olivia.
Is that going
attacking
somewhere
all of
else,
them?
or is this all?
This is
at
at Brian.
Oh, that's
Okay. Yeah,
I was
I didn't
also
hear that
confused.
at Brian.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
confused.
Yeah,
All
sorry.
right, so
yeah.
7
So
for
Brian
me?
can make a choice, but Brian can't kill my 7/6.
I will block it. That's.
Right.
I didn't need more commander damage from you.
Okay, and then this is
9.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
9. Okay.
9. And then when this hits, I draw cards equal to its power. So I draw 3
3.
cards.
Three.
Sweet.
That card is.
Yeah, Silky
Hold on,
Sweet.
Silky.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Second main phase. Let's go ahead and make things even bigger. Blue and blue like this for a Lord of Atlantis. I just drew it. That's why it's only coming out now.
Amazing.
Pass turn.
Okay.
There's so many things in play.
Oh, and when I got 2.
2 more Merfolk.
2. And I received 2 merfolk there. I'm all out of merfolk tokens. I'll just have to give me.
You're gonna have to illustrate one,
I'll have to illustrate one. It's a good thing I have Infinitokens
isn't it?
for a merfolk.
Link in description.
Sorry, before the end of your turn, I'm crewing, drawing a card, and getting a life.
In response to that crew,
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
kill this?
Yeah.
Yep. Cultivate Caravan dies.
Go to combat. I'm just gonna attack Prof. 5.
Fair enough. 5 just on the ground.
Yeah.
And it's a 5.
5/4 trample.
5/4 trampler. So I'm going to double block. Oh, sorry, it's a 4/3. This is giving it +1. That's giving it +1, and that's giving it +1. So that's 4/3 and 4/3.
Okay.
I will double block with my 2 4/3 tokens.
All right. Well, I have a combat trick.
Oh,
but
no.
I guess it's not as exciting as it could have been because those guys have hexproof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and play Eldrazi Confluence. See, I would kill those, but I can't. But I can give this +3/-3, so it tramples in just a little bit higher. And I'm just gonna hit that to spite you.
Oh, my Bellower.
And I will Very consistent.
I have
Messaging
to be.
discipline on point. And your Lord of Atlantis is not,
Blocking, no.
but he's not hexproofed, right?
This is
Correct.
correct.
So I'm going to give him -3/-3. Is that enough?
Plus
Yes.
the master, right?
Yeah, +3/-3. Yes.
What are you targeting it with?
Okay.
Jazzy
I'm using the +3/-3 mode of that.
I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do double blue and counterspell.
Hey,
no.
drum bell relive!
Why
What
would
a
you
mistake.
do that?
Because he was killing my lord.
Yeah. So that is a total whiff.
If you hadn't gone after my lord,
No, I know. I got
Yeah.
too greedy.
so
I will kill one of them, I suppose.
All right.
So I'm gonna go blue with this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Do tapped and untapped. And then I'm going to play Benthic Anomaly, which I get to choose one of each of your creatures and copy a giant monster of them all. So I think the 5/4 is probably the best one.
Absolutely.
But I'm just doing power and toughness for that.
Sure.
And your
This
biggest
is,
basic is the 3/3.
3/3
right?
fly. It's flying too, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You could also get the 2/2, and when it enters, you'll get one of the tokens.
Yeah. I was thinking about just it could be fun to just take
Yeah.
that one for the ability.
Yeah, they're merfolk relevant though, so
Yeah. So, but I'll go with the Mist Dancer,
Okay.
and then I guess I'll do the ability of that when it becomes tapped.
Oh, that's right. You get to slice
Yeah.
and dice stuff
Get
together.
one ability and everything else. So that's 4/2, 5/4 is 9/6, and 3/3 is 12/9. So yeah, is that everything? I think that's my whole turn.
Okay.
12. Oh, and 4 life also. And then end step, I get that.
Which also gives you life.
Which gives you 2 more life.
Uh-oh. Spencer's back.
yikes.
Yeah, I think this has gotten a little too out of hand. I am, as Prof said, going to thematically cast Tragic Arrogance. So for each creature you choose from among the permanents they control, 1 artifact, 1 creature, 1 enchantment, and 1 planeswalker, and they sacrifice all other non-land
Come
permanents.
on,
So
my army.
you can keep an elf.
Okay.
You can keep a merfolk token and this. You can keep.
I got an enchantment. I think I only have 1, and I don't seem to have artifact.
Okay, you can keep a spawn then.
Okay, thank you so much.
I am going to keep Kona, and these all die.
Oh, I wish I had my commander out.
And then I am going to play Heart of Kieran, and I am going to crew it with the Beastie and play Miriam Herd Whisperer. And then the end of combat, it's going to play Eladamri from this. And now I can look at the top card of my deck, and then I'm done. Oh, so you've just one of these.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
you sacrifice down to 1. It is one of those things when everyone's drawing a bunch of cards, it just ends up being a bunch of stuff. So if nothing kills all the stuff, it's just like,
Whose fault is that?
it's kind of all my fault. I give everyone a bunch of stuff and then I killed a bunch of stuff.
You're running the table.
Just Wolverine Riders. Canopy Tactician. Every upkeep I make a green elf warrior creature token, and whenever an elf ETBs, I gain life equal to its toughness. Go ahead.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go
Yeah,
ahead
you
and
too.
we will drop an island. 4 and 2 paying the tax to bring back the Scholar of the Seas when it
Yay!
enters.
Do you get a new one or is it like, can you get the same one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if it was different.
that's one thing I need to do is actually need to buy multiples of these because I've had that happen,
Yeah.
like where I blink it or something.
yeah.
Spencer, pick a card, any card.
This one.
Choose your fate. Oh, now we're cooking.
Kumina.
It's Kumina, one of the only good merfolk legendaries.
I actually don't know what that does.
Oh,
It lets you tap stuff to do stuff.
do shit. It's great.
I have had this split up in my hand revealed for so long, and everyone's had stuff they can do to tap their guys. Like the whole plan of the split up in this deck is I tap all of my stuff
Yeah.
to crew and then split up and destroy all untapped creatures. But
all of us
everyone
have
has
had
had
something to
abilities
tap.
to tap their guys to make that impossible. Like you've had the mana generation, you had the elf thing that like taps to destroy things. I'm like, I remove
All right.
You've been unable to do anything all game.
I'm gonna then
Woe
tap.
is me.
I'm gonna then tap 3 for a Stony Brook Schoolmaster. This is a 1/2, and when it becomes tapped, I may put a 1/1 blue Merfolk Wizard into play. Spencer, you don't have anything,
No, well, I have 1 token.
right?
Yes.
But all of this is summoning sickness, so it doesn't matter. I will pass the turn.
Well, now I want you to attack me.
Well, wait a turn.
Okay. Land. Let's go 5 and 6. I play Echoes of Eternity.
Oh,
Hey.
Just because it's fun. No, it's not like really a good play, but hey. And then Beastmaster Ascension. Ooh. That's another card. It's just one of my favorite cards. It's in like every commander deck I can play.
It is a sweet card.
I love Beastmaster Ascension.
And it's got tigers. I was going to say lions. It's got tigers. It's got 5 tigers. Go for it.
All right, I will untap. I will draw. I will look up the top of my deck, as is my right. Whoa. Oh, no, not with that, though. Okay. Well, I believe his time has come. We are going to finally play my commander, Rip Spawn Hunter. I am also going to play this Defiant Survivor. Both of these have the survival mechanic. They're tapped at the beginning of your second main phase. This one looks at the top X cards of your deck and gets creatures and vehicles with different powers. This one manifests dread. I am going to Crew Heart of Kirin, Crew Heart of Kirin, Crew Heart of Kirin.
Oh, wow.
And then Heart of Kirin is going to attack Prof.
Of course it is.
And I think Miriam is just going to attack over here for 3. Actually, I want to save it for this. Okay, just Heart of Kirin at Prof. It will get a counter from Miriam.
Okay, so what does it do if it hits me?
It's just a vigilance. 5/5 vigilance.
Just 5/5 vigilance flying. Well, I can't block it anyway, so I take 5 and I go to 34.
So I have all these triggers from survival. We will resolve Rip first, and then this, and then this. So I look at the top 4. I will reveal all of these. Parhelion, Galton Mavrin, and Mobile Homestead.
Wow.
So, well, it's true, it's not all the cards. So these all go into my hand.
It's all of those.
Yeah.
Defiant Survivor, I will manifest Dread. This will be, actually, yeah, this will be manifested. And then Kona, I am going to put Parhelion into play. I guess I should just do this now. Yeah, I'm gonna activate Eladamri and tap 2 untapped. Oh, I can't do that, never mind. Oh no, this is still a creature. Yeah, I will tap both of these and I'm gonna put Galta into play.
Wow.
Yikes. All right.
And then I'm done.
No, is that all?
Actually, we can tap this instead. Manifest.
You already did. I started my turn.
It's fine, go ahead. This is basically just in here because I'm like, I want a 12 for Rip.
For 5, I'm going to play Haldir Lorien Lieutenant. It's going to come in with X/1/1 counters on it, so that's 4.
Okay.
Till end of turn, I can pay 6 and give until end of turn other elves I control gain vigilance and 1/1 for each 1/1 counter on Haldir.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Yeah. I forgot.
To 7.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay. And it's vigilance 2.
Yep.
So +7/+7.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
YOLO, as the kids say.
I think you attack me with all of them, I die.
I do.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Galta and Maverick is going to block one of them and take 27 and die.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
You're giving me shit for not playing Commander. I play my Commander, you just kill me.
Finally. Yeah, I can't imagine why I would do that.
Yeah, that was sick.
Good Lord.
Oof.
All right, now before your turn ends, I have some things we're doing.
Reveal my manifest.
Yes.
Oh, well. Okay.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and tap 3 Merfolk I control in order to draw a card, but when the Stony Brook Schoolmaster becomes tapped, I also get a token here, which is pretty sweet. Draw a card.
So you get 2 of them because of this guy, right?
Oh, sorry.
One has hexproof and one doesn't, weirdly, but...
That's going to be a little confusing. I have 3 Merfolk that I'm also going to tap.
Hey.
To draw another card, and then this will give me another token.
He's going off.
We're going off here. I'm out of Merfolk tokens again, so we're going to have to bring this one in. There.
Nailed it.
Right. Okay. Untapping. We move to my turn.
Which one are your hexproof ones? Because didn't you
You
get
should change this to not hexproof.
Well, how about this one's not hexproof?
Guy will not be hexproof.
That one's not hexproof. Okay. Draw for turn. Oh, that's sweet.
Wow.
All right. Let's go ahead.
Hex prone.
Hex.
All right, genius.
It took me that long to figure it out. Sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and do 3 for Spilum of Sea and Sky. I'm going to do 2 for Coral Helm Commander.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then I have to spend 1 to level it up. I'm going to level it up to level 1, to level 2, to level 3, and to level 4, which makes it a 4/4 flying with other merfolk getting +1/+1. And this is, of course, giving other merfolk +1/+1. And other merfolk I control also have ward 1. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and we will tap Spilum to make Kumina so it can't be blocked this turn. And when it becomes tapped for that, I'm going to get another merfolk. I think we need to start doing this at this point. This is a 2, 3, 4. That one I am afraid is coming at you, Olivia. I don't.
All flaps, right?
What's that?
You're all flying.
No, the flying thing died.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
great.
they don't have.
But that one
flying,
is
so
unblockable.
but what is the power toughness of those guys?
They are 2/2s right now.
They're all 2/2s.
Yes.
Cool. So these are 1, 2, 3 3s.
I mean, there's this that is an 8/8.
Apologies. The tokens are 2/2s. 5/5, 8/8.
Okay, sorry, Spencer. Kumina's coming at Olivia, and then at Spencer, we're sending 3, 6, 9, and I'm going to hold these back in case I need some
Kumina is
blockers.
4 or 5?
5 damage, yeah.
Thank you.
Is that commander?
No.
Oh, duh, sorry.
Yeah,
it came
no,
from the
this
commander,
is
but...
only 4. It's only getting +1 here and +1 here.
Okay.
It's 4? Okay.
Yeah. You took your damage? Okay. And then did you take your damage,
Yes, I
Olivia?
did.
I'm all done. Pass turn.
Okay. Just in time. Reliquary Tower.
With one
You
card
know
in
your
hand.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play my commander. I get to scry 1, and it gets a counter. Okay, so he gets 2 counters from my Opal Palace, and that's it for me. Big turn.
It is technically copied, but the copy dies unless there's like an Ender's trigger from it.
Well, when it dies, I get an experience counter.
Oh, there you go.
So,
There you go.
Thank you.
Spencer's, I got 1, and on mine, I get a number.
Yep. This Wolverine Rider is doing a lot of work. Mm-hmm. Especially with the Haldir.
What the hell? We're going for it. Prof.
Yes.
How many merfolk do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Great. You're going to take 10 damage and draw 10 cards.
Sweet.
Wow. What's that card?
Pact of the Serpent. Choose a creature type. Target player draws X cards and loses X life. X is the number of creatures that they control of the chosen type.
That's fun.
Well, I have a lot of cards now.
Yes.
But less life.
You less life. Take me out of my misery, Olivia.
I'm going to try. So we're going to give everybody a lot.
+7 in vigilance.
Yeah, +7 vigilance. There's 49.
Wow.
Is 56. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 blockers.
This is technically a fish.
5
Sorry.
blockers.
I do have 5 blockers. They're very...
6, including that, right?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I
4,
counted
5.
this.
I know, we've all done it. We've all done it.
Spencer, I really appreciate that because I feel like everyone must think
Yeah.
I'm the biggest idiot in the world with
Nope,
that,
we've
and
all
now
done
it's
it.
like, yes, people can make that
I
mistake.
literally just counted an elf sorcery
He's
as
a very
an elf.
foregrounded guy in the.
Yeah, it looks like a creature.
It's an easy mistake to do.
It should be like a big glowing cavern.
It even says deeper
On
in
the
Pilgrim.
initial, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Elf on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not an idiot. Kind of.
No, you're a genius. You're,
I'm just gonna-
Let's not go nuts,
you're
Spencer.
the smartest person I've ever met.
I'm just gonna
my-
full swing.
You've met so many people. All right. So if I block,
It's 10,
5.
10 creatures that are attacking you.
yeah.
10 creatures.
If I block the strongest 5, what damage is it?
At least 35, right?
It's 40, I think, right? Because
Yes.
it's +7 for each.
Yes.
I assume I don't kill any of hers.
Yeah, there's and 5 get
No, it's
through
plus
for
8
8
for
each.
each.
Oh, right, it is 8. Yeah, so it's
I'm dead.
okay. Many elves handle it.
Goodbye. I am gone. Fare thee well. I'm floating belly up. I guess my owner overfed me. Looks like I'll be flushed down the toilet.
I believe in the heart of the cards.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
A better game, some would say.
No, no one would say that. Not even Yu-Gi-Oh players. Every Yu-Gi-Oh player I meet that I play a game
Every
of Magic
Yu-Gi-Oh
with, they're
player
like,
asks the
this
question.
game's great. I can read the cards and we can play an actual game.
Reading the card explains the card. It doesn't in
Have
Yu-Gi-Oh.
you seen
It really
Yu-Gi-Oh
doesn't.
cards?
It really doesn't.
There's so many
But
numbers.
you have to read the card and all 6 erratas and rulings that and how it interacts with any particular other given card.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay a life, go 4.
I let you draw 10
make
cards.
Like
3
every card in
more.
Yu-Gi-Oh is like Ice Cauldron or Chains of Memphis.
I know.
Yeah.
Every
Awesome.
card.
Yeah.
And then I play this, go up to 8. I don't think it matters. But go for it.
Okay.
Well, this gets copied too, by the way.
Oh my god. And the trigger gets caught. I get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
get
Do
like
you think?
6. I don't even want to count. I think it's like
I'm gonna let Brian math it.
It makes 3, so
3. So it makes 6 and
Brian,
then
make her
6.
so yeah, you get 12.
So one more. Okay. No. I did get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have 16 spawns.
Great. That should be plenty to block.
That's very many.
You do still have the Path of Annihilation too.
Yeah. If I had cards in hand.
Yeah.
They don't get trample, so.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I got one. Okay. I am
12
sending
attackers.
12 attackers at you.
Okay. And how big are they?
Enormous. They're all enormous.
Okay.
Yeah. These
The
are
smallest
all.
one is 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No,
have
the
to
smallest one
block.
is 8.
Oh, 8, you're right. Yeah.
I block 12.
12 chump blocks. You get a lot of experience.
24 experience. So I have
Yeah.
28 experience now.
What does the experience do?
They pump. Azaz can pump my guys.
What you really need is a singular trampler because
Yeah. All right. I mean, let's see. There's technically something that could be done. Not like that. Well, I mean, I also want to end the game. But
We all have to
Should
focus
I
so much
bother?
on dealing with Brian.
okay.
I love how my immediate reaction is, what did I do? I'm like, what did I do?
Gonna just get this because I really like it. I don't have anything that can save me, and we'll play it.
Cool.
But it doesn't trigger the ability because
It's
it's
not colorless.
Yeah, it's not colorless. But I get 3. That's it. I think you got me. Kill me. Please. Please. Yeah. This time I only have
now
6
there's
blocks.
10.
11, 12, 13
Yes.
attackers.
Yeah.
No, you got me.
Bleh.
Good game. Wow. What a game.
Yay!
Good game.
Good game. Good game.
Cheers.
GG's.
Good game.
GG's all round.
GG's. I made a smiley face.
I see that.
If you just had a singular trampler,
Yeah.
that would have
Turtling.
gotten the job done with 8 million experience counters at
I
double.
mean, hey, you
triggering.
were here till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, by it was a
It was a very
Pity,
accelerated game with the Selvala giving everyone so much stuff and,
Yeah,
and me so
awesome.
much mana. And like the Selvala activating 3 times a turn because of drum bell. Everyone's like, here you go, everyone, go crazy.
My drum bell. I just have to stay on brand now.
But anyway, a fun game.
Very fun.
yeah.
Thanks to the both of you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Any parting words you'd like to share before we go?
There's an organization in the LA area called CHIRLA_org on Instagram. I think they're called Chirla, but they're doing good things for people that are being affected by the apocalypse.
Gestures broadly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So check them out on Instagram if you can. Do what you can.
I would also like to use my sign off to promote that fine organization, which is appearing, the text of where to go is appearing here. Thank you, Eilidh, and linked in this video's description, I would assume. Possibly, or Google them.
Use the Googles.
Use the
Yeah.
Googles.
Yeah, stuff's wild down here, so.
But yeah, well, thanks to the both of you, and thanks to, of course, our sponsor, GameGenic, who provides all of the accessories that we use on the show, including the fancy sleeves you see me playing with. Ooh. They make the best accessories in the business, including the Academic, which
Maybe
Prof
popping
works on.
into a local game store near you. So as your local game store surely carries GameGenic supplies, if you want to pick up an Academic there, say, hey, keep an eye open because there's a resupply on the way.
Yeah, they make the absolute best stuff in the business, and you should definitely check them out. Thanks so much to them for supporting the show. And thanks, of course, to all of you at home for watching through the various shenanigans we always seem to get up to, and Olivia Boring. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.